During 3 seasons with Bayern Munich, Pep Guardiola won 7 trophies, including 3 emphatic Bundesliga title wins, although he still drew criticisms from some quarters for failing to replicate Jupp Heynckes' success in the Champions League, getting knocked out at the semi-final stage every season. About 6 months ago, I made a video looking at Pep's first 7 signings as manager of Barcelona, which did bizarrely well in terms of views. So today I thought I'd make a similar video regarding Guardiola's early transfer dealings in Bavaria. Here are Pep Guardiola's first 7 Bayern Munich signings. Where are they now? Jan Kirchhoff, Erdingen. The first official signing of Pep Guardiola's 3-year reign as Bayern manager, Jan Kirchhoff's inclusion in this 7 is a bit of a dubious one, since Bayern had actually reached a pre-contract agreement to sign the player before Guardiola came in. Nevertheless, he was officially signed under his watch and as such has to feature. Capable of playing as either a centre-back or as a defensive midfielder, Kirchhoff arrived having impressed with both Mainz and Germany's under-21s. He made 11 appearances in Pep's debut campaign, winning 2 trophies, but made just 1 further appearance as he joined Schalke on an 18-month loan deal. Stints at Sunderland, Bolton and Magdeburg followed, and the 29-year-old is now playing in Germany's 3rd tier for KFC Erdingen. Mario Gotze, Borussia Dortmund. When Pep Guardiola and Bayern Munich signed Mario Gotze in the summer of 2013, you could make a good case for the German being the most talented young footballer on earth. Following a sensational final season at Dortmund, Gotze continued in a similar vein in his first season at Bayern. He won a World Cup with Germany in the summer of 2014, but failed to kick on into Ballon d'Or potential territory the following season. Injuries began to hit Gotze in the 2015-16 season, and at the end of the campaign, he returned to Dortmund. Now aged 27, Gotze's myopathy and persistent setbacks have made it difficult for him to show his best form over an extended period of time, but he's still a terrific footballer when he's at the races. Thiago Alcantara, Bayern Munich. There are some signings at Bayern that can probably be attributed to the club's hierarchy, and some which have a definite ring of Guardiola about them, and the arrival of Thiago Alcantara from his former club Barcelona falls firmly into that second category. An incredibly gifted and intelligent midfield playmaker, Thiago became a fulcrum in the Bayern side, having previously had to compete with the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets and Fabregas for game time. Still with Bayern now, Thiago has played more than 225 games with the German Giants, and there are few finer midfield technicians on earth when he's at his best. Robert Lewandowski, Bayern Munich. Only 2 of Bayern Munich's first 7 signings under Pep Guardiola's manager and are still at the Allianz Arena, and those 2 are Thiago Alcantara and Robert Lewandowski. The arrival of Lewandowski on a free transfer had seemed likely for some time, but when it arrived, it still came as a dagger to the heart of Borussia Dortmund. Lewandowski has been even more prolific in Bavaria than he was at the Westfalenstadion, scoring 230 goals in 275 games. That's a laughably brilliant record, and whilst it may only have gotten second billing to the sensational output of Erling Haaland since his arrival in the Bundesliga, Lewandowski is currently enjoying his best ever season. The 31-year-old, who is currently sidelined for a month, has scored 39 goals in 33 games so far this term. Sebastian Rode, Eintracht Frankfurt. Signed by Pep Guardiola during his second summer in charge of Bayern Munich, Sebastian Rode also arrived on a free transfer following 4 seasons at Eintracht Frankfurt. A tough tackling and hard-working midfielder, Rode actually made 35 appearances in his first season at the Allianz Arena, followed by 17 the following term. He departed shortly after Pep in the summer of 2016 in a move to Borussia Dortmund before rejoining Eintracht in the summer of 2019. Juan Bernat, PSG. It's no secret that Pep Guardiola likes his fullbacks to be good technicians who are capable of stepping into midfield, and Juan Bernat fits that bill. He joined Bayern in the summer of 2014 in an £8 million move from Valencia and went on to make 114 appearances in 4 seasons with the club. Given the presence of David Alaba as Bayern's regular left-back, that was no small feat, and Bayern sold him for a profit following his 4th Bundesliga title in 4 years in 2018. PSG were Bernat's suitors, and the Spanish international is still with the Parisians now, having registered 62 appearances in almost 2 seasons. Pepe Reina, Aston Villa. The last of Pep Guardiola's first 7 signings as manager of Bayern Munich, there's an unsurprising Spanish influence upon his early arrivals. Guardiola and Reina actually played together at Barcelona at the start of the 2000s, before Reina found more regular football with Villarreal and Liverpool. Reina is an excellent goalkeeper who proved his class at Anfield, and in the fact that he won 36 caps for Spain despite formidable competition. Reina joined Bayern from Liverpool in 2014, playing 3 games in his only season with the club as Manuel Neuer's deputy. He was always too good to be a backup though, and in 2015 he joined Napoli, where he made 141 appearances in 3 seasons. Reina joined AC Milan in 2018 as support to young first-choice goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, and the 37-year-old is currently on loan with Premier League strugglers Aston Villa. That's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like if so, and make sure you are subscribed and have notifications turned on for HITC Sevens.